Number
I
one, I wanted to say these people up here are like, ugh. But okay, so like my first question is what? Okay, so you said that first of all, I'm gonna kick your ass about that. Anyways, my first question, number one, is what about white men specifically made you go, oh yeah, this is what I want? Like, I want to know from your point of view or from your perspective.
yeah, like so. Okay, so let me explain something. I wanted to tell, I think her name was Jemiah, the other girl, but I wanted to explain something. So years ago, back on Instagram, I must have been like 16 or 17 when I was on Instagram and Twitter. I remember seeing a lot of racial discussions dealing with like interracial stuff, right? Like black women dating white men and vice versa. And I remember like there was obviously hostility towards like interracial daters and stuff. But at the same time, when I had asked black women or I had asked certain black women on Twitter, and I know black women on Twitter are like a different breed, but I had
Yeah.
asked them and I said, like, hey, like, these are the things I'm looking for in a relationship. And I really want these things. And they were the ones that were like, you should just date a white guy. They were like, if you want all these things, if you want this romance, this passion, this all this crap, they were like, you should just date a white guy. And I remember being like, should I really date a white guy? And I remember being like seeing these, it wasn't just me, it was other interactions on Twitter that I saw with black women, like especially because it's called divesting and swirling and stuff like that. And I remember being like, maybe they're not wrong. I see white men do all these things for their white partners, whether male or female or whoever they're dating, interracially or not. And I felt like kind of like envious. I'm like, I want these things too. Like I'm a very envious person. I get very jealous easily. Like I want to be loved. I want flowers and chocolate. I want love letters. I want all that corny shit too. Like not corny, but I want all this romantic shit too. And I'm only seeing white men being the main perpetrate, like the main contributors of these types of things, like these super overly romantical, like fantastical things. So I remember being like, maybe I should date a white guy. So when I was like 15, 16, I was 16, I was talking to this guy on Instagram who wasn't white. And I had told him like white men do all these things for their partners. And we never met before. This was like a completely online thing. And I'm like, white men do all these things for their partners, and you're not doing anything for me through the internet. So what's up with that? And he wasn't white either. And I guess it's not the negative experience I had with him, it's the positive experiences I saw with white men. Um Not just through film or media, like also through like personal experiences. Um it's like for me, I feel like white men, just white people in general, but white men, I don't know about white women, have this like mature conversation about like, marriage and pregnancy and like getting a home and just having these mature conversations. And I feel like with other races of men, there's not that talk. Like I want to talk about a race of people that I'm not, like Hispanics, for example. Like a lot of Hispanic families have large families where they are married, but the relationships. Sorry, I know there's like an echo on your side, but the relationships aren't healthy. Where a lot of Hispanic men abuse their Hispanic wives and demand that they are submissive towards them. Um, and it's just like so bizarre because I feel like with white men, they have this mentality that it's 50-50. Like, I do what I do, you do what you do. I think all men, of course, can be very misogynistic, but I feel like with white men, there's less expectations for women to fulfill this like made fantasy, like sex made fantasy, and this is more predominant with black and Hispanic men. Like black men, especially when they are like, I'm sorry, the echo is horrible, but black men on Twitter, especially when they talk about like, what?
I said
You
it's
said someone is posting my nudes? Who?
who the fuck got
What?
this frog ass phone? Anyways, I was just asking that question because I was genuinely curious and I do like seeing other people's point of views. Like, I'm not going to come up here and be all closed minded and ignorant, but I just really wanted to know because I do have a male friend who does like mess with like white women too. And he has said like very similar things like it is a better experience. It is, easier on that other side. So I can't understand that aspect. And also the aspect of how black men do put in less effort romantically, which is very true.
I'm so sorry. It's this comment. That's right. I'm so
Fine.
sorry.
I'm not worried about them. I'm a grown ass woman.
Comment. This person should up and you have been demoted to jail. What? I'm so sorry. It's just okay, ignoring that. So with your male friends and interracially dating, he's allowed to want to date white women, obviously. I feel like he's allowed to say, this is my girlfriend, I love her, I'm gonna put her on a pedestal. And it's like, as long as he's not decentering, like in terms of being like, oh, like I don't prefer black women because of X, Y, Z, and Z. Um, but it's just like so funny to me because like obviously he's allowed to interracially date, he's allowed to date who he wants. Sorry. It's the comments. Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry. It's just the comments are just insane. They're saying like crazy shit. Anyways, yeah, he's allowed to date whoever he wants. If he wants to date a white girl, let him date that white girl. It's not that big of a deal. I think the issue comes from like desirability within the black community and how black people see themselves in terms of desirability, because a lot of black people, both men and women, feel undesirable. And I feel like this is because society has placed this standard of beauty, like they associate beauty with like a Eurocentric and white features. Like black women and men sometimes feel unattractive because of why? Dark skin, larger lips, larger noses, and these features of darker skin, large noses, bigger lips, they're not predominantly found in white people. And the beauty standard of like pale skin, small nose, small button nose, and like thinner lips or whatever, it's just so rooted with white people that we feel as if when we see it everywhere, like when we see like on the billboards and on ads and all these things, right? That like white people, like the beauty standards, and it's like just like white beauty standards or Eurocentric facial features, it makes people of color, especially black people, feel undesirable. And then when it comes to like other black people like wanting to be with white people, it makes black people feel rejected as a whole. Like it's desirability, and it's a problem because no one should feel undesirable because of the facial features that they have or the skin that they have or whatever it might be. That's ridiculous. I don't agree with that at all. But I do think that like it's beauty standards. It's these beauty standards people have. Like even for me, like people are saying to fit the beauty standard of a black woman, I need to like drop 100 pounds and like get rid of my acne and stuff. And like all these like standards of beauty, it's like skinny and like acne-less and stuff like that. And like obviously beauty is so subjective, but as society, I just like in society, like we have these standards for beauty, and like, yeah, I don't fit the beauty standard, but like everyone's human, everyone deserves to be like treated with respect. What? With bad skin, racist side, nobody is attracted to bad skin. That's not necessarily true. Like bad skin is something that can be fixed over time.
Absolutely.
Excuse me, I've decided Muffin needs to leave.
Wow,
this person commented this shit.
People want me to be so fucking messy.
Like what?
Like, bro, y'all so worried about the wrong shit. Y'all want people to come up here and disrespect this woman. I'm not finna do that. Okay? I'm too old for that shit. But anyways, my last and final question is, I did see a TikTok about this woman bashing you, and she was talking about like how you wanted to be S8 or some shit like that. Can you please explain that? Because I just wanted to see what happened from your perspective.
Wait, who said this about me?
It was I can't remember exactly, but it was this woman, and she was like, you are you have a lot of self-hate and all this other stuff. And yeah, then she brought that up.
Okay, so the thing is, I'm into something called consent non-consent, which is like CNC, which is like a form of it's like a sexual like kink essentially. And it's just more like a rough form of BDSM rather than like me actually wanting like a random white guy to like to like want to like harm me or something like that. It's more like a dark fantasy than it is like something I want to happen in reality. And I don't think there's anything wrong with me having a CNC kink. I don't see the problem in that. Like, what's the issue with that? This person's commenting. Every time a new unhinged thing is said, what? Dark romance, mama. Oh my god. Cause Muffin Ryan. Wait, what? Who? Why y'all keep bringing this boy up, bro? Like, stop talking about this boy, bro. It's like, can we please wrap it up? This shit has been solved.
But that was all. That was my last question. But it was nice talking to you. Bye.
Bye, Muffin. Have a good night.
Yeah.
They talk about him, bro. Why? They talk about Richard as if he's like Bigfoot. Like, I don't like this whole